Welcome to Mandate Order, a city builder and a strategy game combined into one ambitious game. Let's focus on the first aspect of the game, which is the building, and which is more I'm the most excited about because I love building stuff in games. And the game tries to help you out here. We're trying to point you in the right direction. They want you to build a logging workshop. I guess we're gonna need some logs to build things. So let's go ahead and build us a logging workshop. Um, okay, where do we place it? Perhaps before we do that, maybe we should build a road. Okay, we're gonna build a road right into this forested area, touching our supplies here. So maybe like a little bit over here. That seems pretty reasonable. Like so. It's amazing, like you don't have to actually they instantly build roads, which I do appreciate. Okay, so logging workshop. I'm guessing we need it to be somewhere close to trees. So, okay, these guys are gonna. We have crews, so a population of 20, and then there is crews. I guess you assign crews to do tasks. Right now, nobody's really doing anything apart from hopefully building my logging workshop. Okay, yeah, this guy just like Arnolded this whole log here. Look at this guy. Just deezed. A whole log by himself. Damn. In slippers. Crazy, man. Alright. Well, so while they're doing that, what else can we build here? Feel like let's explore this build panel here. So we got gathering, we have logging, forestry site, and then we have foraging camp, hunting camp, wood workshop, firework workshop, and charcoal workshop. And then we have mining camp, quarry, clay camp, transport, residential. Okay, so there's a latrine. Okay, I guess there's poop in the game. Well, tent, kitchen, and commander's tent. Okay, so I feel like these guys need somewhere to live. And that's just because I tried this game a little bit before just to see how it is. So let's go ahead and build some tents here. Not sure why it's glitching out on me. I will build it right here. What the heck, man? Why is it so far spaced? Can't you build them closer together? Okay, fine, fine, fine. It wants me to build something else. Build wood workshop. Okay, we're gonna assign a crew to work in the logging workshop to make our logs. And you see there's one assigned crew now. And then we're gonna build another thing which is called a what is it called? Mm, wood workshop. Wood workshop. Not to be confused with firewood workshop. That's totally different. Okay, let's put it right next to our site here. So these guys are gonna be building our wood workshop, and then okay, let's see if we can build these tents now. Residential tents. Okay, so the tents. I mean, it says press shift to build. Okay, that's not too bad. Leave a space for a road. It seems the snapping kind of works if you have a road already. So how many is that? 9. Okay, that should be acceptable. Yeah, so they're gonna build me my... Might as well build a road to this other road here. So you have a connection. I don't think we need it yet, but we might need it in the future. So these guys are producing me some logs. And I'm gonna speed this up a little bit so they don't waste our time here. Build our tents and then... Okay, assign workers. So now we only have 2 crews left for transport and construction. So basically we have 25% approval, shelter, food, water. Okay, so we need water. Well, we don't. The one thing I do not like about this game, it doesn't let me place a building if I don't have enough resources to build it. Like, I should still be able to place it, right? Doesn't make any sense. Because I'm planning to build it, and once the resources are available, then they will build it for me. Well, that's okay. We'll just have to wait for them to build me some boards, lumber. Okay, so these things are coming up here. So we need water. Waters are kind of a go-to right now. So, okay, let's zoom in a little closer. So I see the bluish parts have the most water. This one has water. I just want something close. Something close to the site. 40% here. Everything's kind of low. 15%, that's terrible. 20%, 40%, 38%. That's not too bad. 42%, 40% right next to the road here. That's pretty good. How about I build a little road here? Kind of. And then build our well right next to it. 42%. Boom. So now these guys will have at least one source of water. Okay, now I need to build a foraging camp for our food. So let's go ahead and extend our road here. So build that. And then build me a road that goes straight into this bush here. That's where the foraging happens. Okay, so now we have a direct path, and then we're gonna build our gathering, foraging. Okay, we'll put it as close to the camp as possible, but still hitting the... Alright, so we have our camp here. Build tents, build foraging camp, build well. So these guys are gonna build me a well. And I think one well might not be enough because it's such a low quantity. I feel like we need another well. 37, 40%. That's really low, man. I guess I can... It's even further away though. Wow. Okay, we'll leave it as is for now. It should be good. Okay, so they're building me this. Okay, so we have a well now. So they can go grab some water if they need to. And then we have foraging camp, so we're going to assign a crew to foraging camp. They're gonna collect some what is it called? Jujube tree? Yeah, jujubes. Okay. For our food. Now I need to build a quarry and a storehouse. Okay, well, for storehouse, we can absolutely build this. So this is for transport. Storehouse stores all our. It has a range. So if we want to collect resources from different spots, we need to be in this range. Okay, well, we can go ahead and place it somewhere here. Might as well build a granary right next to it because it will collect food for us. Although, yeah, the granary should be able to reach as long as we build it close enough. There we go. Oh yeah, it wants us to build a quarry too. Okay. Can we build a road here? Oh, it's really picky where it wants to build this road. Okay, quarry. Mining, quarry. Okay, build it as close. I don't want them to go really far. Well, it can actually be built here. I think it can. That's great. There you go, build me a quarry. The more compact everything is, the better. Okay, now we only have one crew. Our water situation. I feel like we might need multiple wells, and I mentioned it before. I just don't see any good spot for it. This is not bad, 42. So about the same as here. Different spot, but still pretty decent. Okay, well. This is not much different, just only a little bit better. So we will build ourselves. Oh, 3 crews join. Okay. Okay. So we have four crews to do things, which is very nice because we're gonna need all the crews that can get to do our bidding. So let's maybe assign one more for the food production. Build a storehouse already. That's great. They will build the quarry for us. Quarry will collect some stone. Oh, what is the fence? Oh, the fence. The fence tower. There's a wall. We can build a wall. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of. There's a gate too. Okay, well that's a little bit later. I think we'll focus on more daily household kind of stuff. $38. Okay, we're just gonna put it right here. There you go. So we'll have another well here right next to our foraging camp. Okay. Clear beasts. So it wants me to build 20 wood clubs. Okay. I'm gonna switch production in this facility from lumber to wooden clubs. So let them build this. And then I want to expand our tents as well, so we can get more people. So let's see. Residential tents. Can build a couple here. At least one. Okay. Shift. So I don't mind. I like them to be pretty close to each other. So I'll just build them like this. That should be good. It's plenty of tents. And then maybe build a road here. There you go. So we can get even more crews for our... Oh, assign a work crew for our quarry. So these guys, you can see they're clearing this side of logs, but I think there is another... You can get a forestry site, which will replenish the logs. I mean, replenish the wood. So let's go ahead and do that. So we have some wells here. There's a second well here. I feel like we might need another one. So it wants us to clear the beasts by the copper deposits. And then this needs to be cleared. That way the transportation of copper from the mine is safe and secure. But right now we're just going to focus on building and expanding this little central area here. How are we doing on food? Not bad. So still lacking in water. Okay, maybe I'll need another well. Oh, this is a lot of water here. 39. $45. This is interesting. Okay, maybe it will be enough for now. So these guys are building my clubs for me. So while they're doing that, I'll assign one person to our replanting forestry site. It's kind of like Banished, except that in Banished, both these buildings are combined into one. So you just select if they want to cut down trees or to maintain a forest, or if you want them to specifically just grow a forest. So you can put it in like a field and it will grow a forest. I guess the same thing applies here, except it's split into two buildings. And then, okay, what else do we need here? Logistics station. Okay, so I think to improve our... Oh, I think I need to do a firewood workshop because we're gonna need firewood. But before I do that, I'm gonna build a road to this side of the... Here, maybe? Yes. Why don't you like... Okay, let's like this. And then build me a firewood workshop. That's good. Right here. So Firewood will be helpful in the winter time. We're currently in the spring. I guess this bar on the bottom here represents all the different seasons, from what I understand. What is our... Okay, we have stone, we have buckets of feasts. Ooh. Like, there's toilets here in each tent, and I'm guessing the toilet system is part of the game, because I believe I did see like something. Okay, latrine. Siege filth and manure. So you can use it for siege and for manure for farming, I guess. Oh, look, they're already planting a lot of trees here, and obviously they're cutting down trees way faster than. Okay, so we have 20 wood clubs, which is excellent. So we're gonna pause on that because we need some crews for other stuff, I believe. What I need you to build, these guys, I'm gonna get you, yes, start getting the firewood for me. Okay, and now, looks like we cleared all the water requirements, that's nice. Our next step would be to build an artifice workshop, which is basically like where they build all the carts and stuff to move materials around. Let's build it right here somewhere. Okay, so we have people join, so now we can reassign them to work in here, except I don't want them to build more clubs. I'd rather for them to build me some more planks. Okay. So we still have 5 unoccupied tents, which is great. Water is low, as I've mentioned many times. Water. Okay, let's see. Just build it in here. Let's go to the river, bro. I don't want to be too far. It's super dry over here. It's a little bit better here, 57. Uneven surface. 45. 40. Okay, maybe we'll build it right here. 50. 53. 57. Right here. Build it right there. It's kind of far, but that's okay. We can build a road from here. If they need be. So they can cut through this forest here. Build our well. A third well. Okay, so they're gonna be building our workshop. So we can build some carts for transportation. Now they want me to get 20 soldiers and clear these things here, which we can do. Okay, we completed the artifice workshop, so let's go ahead and assign a worker and build me some carts. It's gonna speed up all the material movement in this area. Well, an area where I placed transport. It's called a logistics station. There's also a transport station, which is longer distance. A logistics station, theoretically, if we place it in a good spot, can service a lot of stuff for us. Obviously, we don't have a cart to build it, but it's okay. We'll build it. Not a problem. Okay, so our logging camp is kind of running out of steam. We're outlogged a lot of stuff, so let's go ahead and extend this road. Into here maybe. And then we're gonna move this building somewhere in here. That way they have more space to more trees to cut down. So these guys are working on our carts. Now we have one cart or not yet? No, we're building carts. We're building carts, and I believe carts are a consumable. So I guess they will break down over time. Are you getting my firewood here? Yes, you are. Perfect. And you're building my stone. Okay. These guys are making my lumber. Yes. Terrific. Okay. One cart. Okay, we have one cart, so we're gonna go ahead and build this transport or logistics station. I want it to be in a place where it can collect from all the required places. See, if I put it here, I won't be able to reach from there. But I also want them to collect from here. Oh man. What a pain. Maybe we'll hit both these. Just slightly. I'm just cheating here as much as possible. Okay, I think that should be good. There you go. Technically, it hits this one and hits this one. And then we're gonna need to actually build a road to here because we want to eventually hunt. There we go. And this is a hunting ground, I believe. Well, looks like they're in good spirits. Everybody has food and shelter. Okay, so we have 3 construction crews. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to build this for them. And then I definitely want them to build me the hunting cabin here, which is in gathering hunting camp. I want it to be as close like here is perfect for it because it still hits that spot here, and then this guy can collect. Okay, almost done building it, I think. Is it built already? No. It just doesn't really tell you. I wish it told you, like, okay, what's the percentage completion? I guess if you zoom out, okay, now it says completed. So I'm gonna assign a crew specifically for transport, and then they're gonna build me a hunting camp, so then I can assign workers to that. Okay, I will build a road to this beast layer here. Build me a road here, and then to here. So then my army can just go there on the road once we want them to go. How is our... Okay, do we still have 5 tents available? Which is good. So now these guys are using carts, which I think is more efficient than just carrying stuff. So it really gives you a boost in all the transportation. What is this? Lack of resources. Okay, you're lacking, but you have like, maybe I need to pause this. Yeah, I'm gonna unassign this crew. Okay. So I have 6 crews free because I just had 3 of them join. So hopefully they will build me my... Oh, I don't have anybody assigned to the log thing. Oh my god. That's why there's no logs. Okay, maybe I'll assign another one here. And one more to the food production. Still have 3 crews. Technically there's an extra crew because I assigned them for transportation, logistics. Yeah, these trees are growing slowly. This is a bit of a mismatch in angles, but that's alright. Okay, let's go ahead and assemble our army. Let's see. Infantry. Select wooden clubs. I need 20 because that's what I need. I'm gonna assemble them. Oh, it didn't work. Clicked something wrong. Oh, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Select, confirm. Okay, like here. So they're gonna gather my militia here. And I'm gonna go and clear out that layer of beasts. They're gathering pretty quickly here. Ready to go. Okay. So I need you to go and make war on the pigs. So go there. And you can see they are right at it with their clubs. Let's go, team. Woo. Do 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 do. You can stop with some water. That's a long way. Good thing we have a road. Okay. Now they're just attacking all the pigs. Clearing out the spot for me. There's a lot of pigs here. Okay. No, he didn't defeat all of them yet. Okay. Looks like we lost a couple of dudes. That's alright. Almost done. Okay. So now I will disband them because I no longer need their services. And this is all the resources that we collect from each one. Hide, meat, and sinew. But we have to get somebody to collect that for us. Okay, so now we have build. Now we need to build a mining camp, build a transport station. Okay, now these guys have been building my carts for me. I'm gonna switch them to building wagons, which we're gonna need for the transport station. Oh yeah, I'm gonna assign people to work at the hunting lodge. And then we're gonna build a longer road. I don't know why it's so annoying. Okay. And then build me a mining camp as far away or as close to, I guess it's fine here. Okay, there you go. Build me a mining camp. Okay, so and then it says build transport station, artifice workshop, produce wagons. Okay, so I'm making wagons already. And then I need a transport station, which is in transport. Let's go ahead and build it. It's also acts as a like I'm not 100% sure, but it seems like it acts like a logistics station. Okay, well we'll build it for sure, and then build another one. Transportation. Build it right here. Have they built me a cart yet? Not sure. Well, anyways, they are doing their thing. Then we can start producing copper. How's our resources doing? Log, cart, lumber. Well, we have one wagon, that's good. I think we need a couple more. Parts. Got some food. Consumables. Water, firewood. Okay. So this is all the leftover stuff. All their pigs. At least they don't go bad. At least I hope not. Okay, so yes. So we can assign crews here to deliver stuff, but we don't really need to deliver anything We need to deliver it to the other station, actually. Yeah, we need to deliver from this one because we're going to be mining all the stuff. We're also going to be collecting all this extra resources here. We can see our little village has grown quite a bit now since the beginning. This looks like the biggest one right here with some farming. But we're slowly building out. Okay. How are we doing here? We're still building this one. Two crews join, okay. So that's good. Okay, it looks like we need a couple more water. More water. Even though we built several wells already. These guys are producing something? Don't know. I don't think they're producing much yet. Okay, we're maxed out on our tents. So if we want to expand, we'll need to build more tents, which we could do. We could indeed. We're just gonna need more food. Okay, so hopefully with more crews, we'll get these things built faster. So I wanna start shipping all of this material. Maybe I'll rename this one. This is gonna be 2. Okay. So now we're gonna assign a crew, and we're gonna send. Let's see. Meat count. Let's do 5 times. 30 at a time. Confirm. And then it looks like we have 5 wagons. Okay, that should be enough for a while. Let's switch this over to carts. Okay, so now they're gonna build a mining camp. Is it actually gathering anything? I'm curious. I hope they do collect it. If not, then we'll have to figure something out. I guess we can build more tents as well. After they build this, yeah. They need to build this first. Looks like he is collecting stuff. Okay, perfect. So while you're collecting my meat, that's great. So they are actually working. Maybe I'll actually a new shipment. Okay. Cargo, hide. count. No, 5, 30. Okay, confirm. So it seems like they have to collect. Okay, so they have 23. So they have to collect enough for one shipment, and then they will ship it. How come they don't collect the sinew? Strange. Why is this not being built? We don't have any planks? Oh, we don't have any lumber. Of course we don't. Yes, yes, I forgot. I stopped producing it. And okay, while we're doing that, let's build a couple more tents. Oh yeah, again, we don't have any lumber. We're gonna have to wait. So is there a cart? Where does this guy do? Can I click on this guy? Oh yeah? Wait, hold on. Execute in prison. Logs, lumber, jujubes. Jujubes. Okay. It's doing something. Oh, did I put a destination? Yes, I did. But do I have any workers here? Okay, maybe I will assign one. Not really sure. I need to have people here to receive. Switch to wagons again. Okay, at least we have a little bit of lumber. We should probably get another lumber. But we need more crews. Looks like we have a lot of carts here. Okay. Okay, any more lumber? How's our food? Okay, we have some meat now. So I feel like we need to build a kitchen, which will make our... Yeah, this is not a bad spot for it. It will make our stew and stuff. Yeah, we need to relieve one of these crews, as we have other priorities right now. Has it shipped anything yet? Don't know if it has. Okay, this one's still being really stubborn. Okay, let's speed this up. It's taking forever. Okay, maybe we need to relocate this thing into a different spot. I feel like we do. Let's go ahead and relocate it. Maybe put it right next to our, yeah, let's put it right next to our well here, because this is kind of useless. It's not really producing a lot of logs anymore. Don't know why it hasn't really shipped anything. So lack of consumable items. What do you lack, sir? Wagons? You need more you need more wagons? I guess you do. I guess you need more. Okay, probably that's what it is. They need like 5 wagons to operate correctly. Okay, so we have a kitchen. Can assign one. Make our fuel and stuff like that. And then we're gonna make some logs here. Oh, this is done already? Perfect. I need to assign one guy here too. Can just ship hmm. Okay, so now it wants me to build a forge and then make a copper ingots. Smelting copper ingots requires fuel such as firewood and charcoal. Copper ingots can craft weapons and armor. So we have a firewood thing already. Wonder if we could build a charcoal place here. So gathering charcoal workshop. Okay, we need logs. Don't have any clues anymore. Okay, this has to be paused. So it's making my carts. Hopefully they'll get enough of these carts so we can... These guys, are you making something good for me? Yeah, doing stuff. I know, I need more wood. I need more crews, that's what I need. Well, I think this is a good place to end it. We have started our little village here. We have nearly got our copper ingots, just a couple of steps away. We have our food supplies, trying to create our communication network that goes from the copper mine to our main base here. And then hopefully we can get that going so we can have some weapons. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.